Hi, guys, and welcome back to Honey, We're Home. I'm Caroline Crawford Patterson.
I'm Nicole Pellegrino. Your voice hit like a new octave when you said
home.
Yeah, you like hung, like sung, hit a note.
I haven't taken my allergy medicine in a few days. I'm just nasally.
Do you take allergy medicine every day? Let's talk about meds.
Let's talk about it. I have got listen. Yes.
Medicine.
Has anybody else been a victim to the school nurse in college? Like you going when you were like really deathly ill, and she's like, "I told you to start taking your allergy medicine before spring." Like because John and I have the same experience. Like I get deathly ill in spring, and I'll be like, "I have pneumonia," and they're like, "No, you just didn't start taking your allergy medicine and you're fucked."
That's one thing I've never really known. Like, are we supposed to be taking it every single day? Because I don't. There's all these things like you can get addicted to nose spray.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And I don't want
the
that.
French nose spray for sure. That stuff.
The French.
No, the French. Oh, this I've just.
Wait, one speech impediment thing you and I do differently.
Okay.
Can I just say, I think it's a Southern thing. Actually, I know it's a Southern thing because.
You have to tell me what it is.
You say your E's like an I a lot. So like I've noticed it when you say my sister's name, Jenna.
Jenna?
No, you say Jenna.
Jenna?
And you do French instead of French.
French.
Change your fucking speech, okay?
I can't.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's so interesting.
It's a thing.
I'm happy that someone called me out for something because John has like the Midwestern thing. So he'll go like Volvo,
Is
not
John
Volvo.
from the Midwest?
Yeah, he's like from Chicago, actually. Like he didn't move to Atlanta until he was like 12, 13.
Oh,
so he speaks like that. So he has like Atlanta slang, but like his pronunciation, like if your name is Bill, he calls you Beal.
I've heard I've heard that. But that's
crazy.
a Southern thing. You know whose accent is
No,
not
it can
doing
be,
it.
but that one's Midwestern.
You know whose accent I'm recently obsessed with?
Tell me.
Parker Posey on White Lotus season 3.
Do you know who I'm obsessed with? Kiki Palmer. I just had to get that out there because we've been
so
doing
random.
No, it's for weeks now. I've been like, we should do a girl crush, and then it's her, and then I sit down to record and I forget it.
Oh,
she's so cool.
No, she is cool. I've obviously seen her viral moments, but other than that, I like really don't know as much as I should about Kiki.
I am getting fed all of her interviews. It's like she's smart, she's witty, her fashion sense insane. I saw Girl Boss Town post a video of her from the Vanity Fair Oscars party and was like, if she did the like 90s workout tape, like that's what she should do because I would buy it from her because everyone wants to look like her.
Kiki. I need to like
a Kiki for Kiki.
Go in on my now that we're on the subject of girl bosses. We completely got off Parker Posey and White Lotus, but
oh, sorry, we can go back.
No, it's okay. There's really not much more to say.
But you like her accent.
Are you watching White Lotus? Okay, so that's why
because I missed season 2, so I can't just go to season 3.
So we won't even have the convo here.
Okay, I'll let you know though.
You need to report back.
I'll let you know. You finished Night Agent?
No.
Okay.
And that's one, I'll never really finish.
Yeah, you won't go back.
No.
We're currently watching Frasier. That is so off book.
Isn't that like
it's hilarious?
Isn't that from like forever
It's like
ago?
the first. I feel like it was like the first sitcom ever created.
Yeah, I've never delved into
John and
that.
I just were like, we've exhausted all options, and we turned on the pilot, and we both were like, this show has literally zero business being this funny. It's so off text for what either of us like to watch.
So again, this is where like I need some knowledge because obviously I know Seinfeld, obviously all the other sitcoms back in the day, but like Frasier, I wouldn't pick out if you put it in a lineup.
Okay, so it's Kelsey Grammer who's like very, very famous. The thing is, you've heard of Cheers? Like,
yes.
Okay. I'm so,
and I've
like, I don't feel like anybody's listening to this is going to be like, oh my God, you're so stupid, maybe. But maybe I just live under a rock. I didn't know. Like, I know what Cheers is. Like, I've heard people refer to Cheers as like the first sitcom. Frasier is a spinoff of Cheers.
Okay, I have heard this.
Okay.
I just like I didn't know context because I have not watched one episode of either one.
Okay,
ever.
yeah.
But I would like to. Would I like it?
Yeah, apparently, because if John and I both like it, we're like, we like the same stuff, but we have to hit that same niche genre together.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing that would make me be like, oh, this is a show I would like. And there's nothing that would make John be like, this is a show I would like. So it's kind of like the sisterhood of the traveling show that everybody enjoys.
Yeah. Sorry, my stomach physically just growled so loud.
Yeah,
it completely distracted me.
I did also forget to eat.
Can we talk about eating?
Yeah. Can we, the allergy thing, guys, I just want to say, you, if you're doing mouth tape, take your allergy medicine. It do yourself a solid.
You've been consistently doing mouth tape. I need to get back on my mouth tape grind and see if it actually works.
It's hard to, I did it and then I stopped, and then it's hard to do it unless you have like a real reason. Like my jaw has been snapping like crazy because I'm so stressed.
We talked about that.
Yeah. So kind of like I won't want to put it on, and I'll be like, okay, you either don't put it on, you either put it on, or like your jaw is going to be locked when you wake up. So to be fair, I have like incentive, but
yeah,
you have to be able to breathe really well through your nose, and that is what reminds me to take my allergy medicine.
Yeah,
that's it.
Allergy medicine.
I take 2. The recommended dosage 1. On the topic.
I can't. I've fallen off my vitamin regimen. Really,
oh, it's pretty.
I'm taking a prenatal, but that's it. The gummies. I've fallen off the mouth taping. You know, I'm kind of like rocking the all natural. I'm letting I'm raw dogging life.
I've been raw dogging. I have barely been lotioning. I will like lotion after I shower like every 3 days.
My skin will fall off.
Oh yeah, it's itchy. Don't get me wrong. Yeah,
I've been doing electrolytes a lot. Have you seen the loaded water trend? I've been obsessed. Did I talk about this? I talked about this.
Is that like the new version of the sexy water?
Okay, yes.
I'm aging out of social media.
No.
That is too much for me.
I'm like getting too into it. So, but it is a brilliant idea. Okay, so it's all these like mothers on TikTok. Like, I guess this girl started it, the loaded water. It's like sort of sexy water, but different. So I guess she started it because she was pregnant and feeling super nauseous and dehydrated, and she needed to drink a ton of water. But I guess when you're pregnant, you get turned off by water sometimes. So she buys this massive, like 40-ounce Stanley looking sized glass cup. I bought the same glass cup on Amazon because for some reason my Stanleys are only reserved for plain water. I can't do like flavored
It's because
things.
You can't see what's in it.
Yeah. I need to see.
Like for cleanliness purposes. Like
yes.
I'm scared the flavor will stick in the cup.
Yeah, and taste,
you know what I mean?
Like forever.
6 weeks later, I'll be like, can still taste that raspberry.
No, I've tried it and it's
pretty bad. Yeah.
So the glass.
I'm sure she appreciates that commission you gave her.
Yeah, and forgive me, on my TikTok I tagged her. I'm completely blanking on her name, but she's like the creator. So she fills it up with like a lot of water, electrolytes, coconut water, like a little bit of coconut water.
Yeah, see, I'm already out. Yeah, but I'm listening.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, I love coconut. The coconut water is honestly my favorite part. And then bubbly of some sort, usually like a probiotic soda. Like I have Culture Pop at home. I just like
totally crashed out. Can you repeat the first 2 ingredients?
Water, electrolytes.
Okay, then the coconut water.
Coconut water.
Flavored electrolytes or
non-flavored? Like I use the strawberry lemonade.
Cute.
This like
Is it kind of like a vitamin version of like the strawberry refresher from Starbucks?
Yes. So it's not like a super sweet tasting drink, but it is way better than water. And the 2 days that I drank it, I swear my skin was glowing. And
it's glowing now.
Thank you so much.
It's the face protein and the water.
Oh, the face protein. If you listen to our last episode, you'll recognize that term with George. But yeah, so the loaded water, I've been loving it. So if any of you are out there and you're feeling dehydrated, like you don't drink enough, you don't hydrate, you don't drink enough water, you're nauseous when you try to drink water, try it. Loaded water. Mm-hmm. So I've been doing that. Also, random things I've been eating. Mm-hmm. My latest thing, I've adapted the ground beef bowl. I do grass-fed, grass-finished ground beef in a bowl. This is all I've eaten today. This is like not healthy.
West Coast. And the grass-fed, like
it's a Mike
Nikki,
freeze.
We can barely find our groceries in stock.
No, Mike is a grocery snob. Yeah, and I love it.
Where are you?
Like,
we're gonna have to all move to Jersey just to find these grocery stores that have these. Like, I'm at this point, I'm like, if there's chicken, grab it. No, but you can't do the Bell chicken anymore because apparently it's like washed in chlorine.
Oh no! Oh, Mike would never.
No, they just released it. It is organic. Oh, it's organic,
hormone free.
Oh yeah,
free range. Whatever.
I guess there's a literal legal limit in the FDA of the amount of chlorine, bleach, and chlorine that can be in your food. And I didn't know that, and so whatever. I'm like off chicken now.
This is one of those things I always say, like when I have children to feed, I will be way more invested in. I will know what the GMO, non-GMO, whatever the fuck ingredients are.
That's gonna be John. I'm just gonna like
right now it's
want to run away.
I told you Mike switched all of our things in the house to all natural products and everything smells bad. And I'm like,
you and all of us other residents of America, if it's plastic, if it's the black rubber,
glass
gone.
Only. Glass only.
Like honestly, I've never seen men freak out so much than over the black rubber. Like I saw the video and was like, okay, well, we have a black rubber spatula. I'm getting rid of it.
Rubber. Oh, it was like a spatula.
Yeah.
Wait,
and then it's like John comes up with the black rubber. I'm like,
him and I like counteract everything, like laundry detergent, for example. I was like, no offense, babe, this clear, like all natural soap ain't fucking working.
Yeah, your clothes still
we
stink.
Have stains and it smells like sweat.
Well, why aren't you using Molly Suds?
Well, so I went on Amazon and I got me 2 little cartons of Diva Wash. Have you heard of it? It was like very viral. It smells so good. It probably is killing us slowly. You put a little bit in the thing. You don't have to use a full ass cup of that stuff. I would never do that. It's too much.
Yeah.
Put a little bit in and it just makes everything smell so good. I've gotten compliments on my apartment on how it smells because the laundry is right there when you open the door.
I will say if you do want the non-toxic, my mom's a laundress. I don't know if you know.
Oh, Molly Suds.
Molly Suds is really, really good. I really wanted them. They almost like did an ad for us, and I was like, please. I called my mom.
Sponsor mom.
But you want non-oxygen bleach because oxygen bleach actually makes your clothes wear down and become more yellow over time. And then you have to use more bleach. Oh. Non-oxygen bleach is what keeps your clothes white, and it's way better for you, and it's like a powder. And then I'm trying to think of the other thing that's the detergent that's really good.
Well, while
I'll let you guys know.
I'll go back to my beef bowl.
Go ahead.
Because you guys, people ask, they're always like, what do you eat in a day? What do you? And I'm like, well, that's, it's a toxic like thing to share because like my eating is all over the place. And I don't know, I think like some of those videos that share like from a very skinny girl online, it's like,
no, there's
I
that
eat
one
3
girl.
Grapes and a bite of a cookie and then I'm done. Like, no, I fully eat all day, every day. But the big thing I've been having for like lunch / like post-breakfast thing, a bowl of beef with the pickle juice in it. I like Grillo's pickle de gallo. You put that in. And then my new fixation as of recent is peas. I love a pea. I forgot about them.
One coming.
I'll throw peas in there. It gives you protein. I sound like a almond mom.
You sound like you just came out of like the infant stage.
I like them mashed. I like them whole.
Like you eat little bitty food, little pieces of ground beef and little peas.
And I eat it with a spoon.
Yeah, you're so ready.
Pickle juice.
Yeah,
all over, and chili oil.
The chili oil is good.
All over.
Can't have that either.
What?
Coconut. Like it's so sad. Sometimes.
Chili oil.
The Trader Joe's one.
It's in.
Oh yeah, I bought it and I went to put it on my thing and something just told me like, look at the ingredients because it's just always the Trader Joe's stuff that gets me.
How the fuck is coconut in that?
I don't know. And that's what, if you really want to get riled up, it's like be allergic to something that people unnecessarily put in foods.
Yeah.
Like you don't need it. You know what I mean? It's like my aunt texted me the other day. She was like, have you noticed that all the chips are putting almond oil in them in their chips now? So that it like sounds
almond oil?
No, it like sounds healthier to have almond oil. It's like
seed oils are bad apparently.
Just keep using the olive oil. Like hop off.
It's a health podcast.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm starving. That's why we're talking about food. Oh, one thing I did want to bring up to you.
Yeah.
This is so random.
Okay.
But I saw online, and it relates to our podcast because it's about love and relationships, that apparently if you are, why did my mouth just contort?
It's because you made fun of my speech impediment.
My mouth
Karma
just
sucks.
took over. If you are in a bad relationship, you start not like a toxic relationship. You start not liking the color pink. But if you suddenly get into a good, healthy relationship, you start loving the color pink again. And this is like a wide known thing. Like a bunch of people, I saw it obviously on TikTok.
But sometimes New Yorkers just like black.
Well, yeah. But apparently, like, I don't think you have to like change everything in your life to pink, but apparently you just like start gravitating towards pink more when you're in a healthy relationship. And
I feel like this is a good sign for us. Because our tablecloth is pink, our bottle's pink.
I thought of us.
Your liqueur is pink. My sweater's pink.
I know. Well, I was like, we do a lot of pink, but I feel like you really fucking love pink.
No, I really like pink.
Like, I feel like, is that your favorite color? Am I correct? For
sure.
In saying that?
Yeah, like not everything has to be pink. Like for everything but the dress, it used to be pink, and then we changed it to blue because it just looks better. It makes more sense. But like, anything I ever do is always pink first, and then I'll like progress from there.
Yeah. So I wanted to, and I was like, I don't dislike pink, but it's not really my first. It is in certain moments. Like sometimes, like when I wear something pink, I'm like, oh, I was meant to wear pink. Yeah. This is it. Like this, like our podcast cover shoot. We drew straw. We were like, we don't care who wears what.
We're wearing pink for the show.
Oh yeah, we are.
Our invite has pink in it. I mean,
yeah.
You chose the dress, and it's pink.
Out after the show.
It will, so you'll see. Like that, your dress was pink. You chose
towards pink more than I think.
You chose a pink. I think a good test is like if someone walked by you on the street and they were wearing something pink, would you be like, "That's really cute," or like, "That's fugly"?
Mm-hmm. When I embrace pink, I really lean into it, but it's rare.
I used to have an entirely pink apartment.
About my relationship,
Yeah. I used to have this great pink rug that I got at these places, Suburban Privilege. This like store, I totally forgot the name. It only exists in the suburbs. And it was like $65 for like a big rug. That's where my rug blindness came from. I thought all rugs were that price. Little did I know.
This is why having, if I do one, I'm like making it sound, if we do together raise a baby girl one day, like it'll be fun to lean into the pink for her.
Maybe we'll turn this into that baby type of podcast where we like interview her and she's just like funny.
A child?
Yeah. No, just kidding. They did release those. They released the. No, some people do that though. Like they have their kids on.
So I decided this. I say this now. It could always change. I'm like, I kind of want to show my baby on social media.
Wait, I'm so happy you said this. Same. Oh God.
Like I know that people don't, and I get when people with like millions of followers don't. Like, first of all, we don't have
that millions. Doesn't apply to me. Yeah,
but even like with what we do have, like I still like I've thought about it. People will ask me, they're like, "Are you going to show your kid eventually?" And I'm like, probably, because they're probably going to be cute. I don't know. I don't know. Like,
I think it's every. I think
I'm
it's
not
something
a parent. I don't know enough about it. Like, I don't know enough about like why they don't. I get that it's like a privacy issue. Yeah. Like there's creeps out there who can use AI to like do things to images. Yeah. That's the concerns I would have. But
everyone should talk about it. John and I talked about this, and I was like, we were both very happy that we both had the same hot take. That was just like, bro, like if you're gonna show your kid, show your kid.
Yeah.
And that's nice. Like that saved us some conversation. I'm not gonna like
use the child to profit and like show them all day, every day.
Which I was gonna say, because California just passed that law.
Yeah, you have to give them a percentage.
Yeah, and you should. And people should have already been doing that. Like it's like kids that were actors, you know what I mean? Like they couldn't legally get paid. The parents got paid, and legally that should be in a fund for the kids to access, not the parent. So like, yeah, I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
But John and I were having a little kiki about this, because the thing is that what kind of like irks me, if you have millions of followers, no, I think do whatever you want to do. Yeah. Like you should be able to show your life and what excites you and like blur out your kid's face. I get it. If you just like are one of the people, the millions and millions of people like on Instagram, and only your friends follow you and you have a private account, and you only follow your friends, if you're going to be posting photos of your kid with a big heart over their face, then why are you, like, the point of you posting on, sometimes people have Instagram so that they can keep tabs on their friends, right? Yeah. Sometimes people have Instagram so that they can share their life with their friends. So, like, if you're posting your kid, isn't it so like your friends can like keep up with you? So then it's like, why either don't post them or post them?
Yeah.
I'm
like,
so
if you're
lost.
not going to just kind of post like a photo of you and your husband instead, or whatever else.
Like if you're not going to, then don't.
Like you're saying the covering photos. I don't get why. I mean, I get people have their reasons, whether you're an influencer with a following or not.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah,
I get that people have their reasons for not wanting to, and like do whatever the fuck you want. I'm just saying, like, I probably will if they're cute. Maybe not.
I mean, yeah. I mean, because sometimes it takes a few months for them to get cute.
Yeah,
that's something that I had to realize. I used to like really fight tooth and nail over that. I was like, all babies are cute, and John's like, you're gravely misled.
They're not like not cute. They're just so different looking. As like
if my baby comes out and like needs a little time to like adjust.
Yeah, that head's a little misshapen.
I'll be the first to say it though.
Yeah.
Like I'll be part of the joke.
No, but
I'll be like, oh.
Objectively, like I think that is true what they say. Like no matter what your baby looks like, you love them so much and you think that they're cute.
But I know people that can like laugh at their own. I mean, it's my vagina that misshaped it. So like I can laugh at it. Like oops.
Yeah.
It'll resolve itself over time. I'm not going to obviously you would never make fun of your kids' legitimate features because hypocritical, they got it from you. But like, if I mess it up in the process of bringing it here.
Yeah. I think all babies are cute, whatever. They come out with their heads
show my baby
sometimes. Like, yeah. But what was I going to say?
I think I'll just show it until I have a reason not to show them. I went from it to them there. Did you catch that? I caught myself. I called it in it. Yeah, okay. But then I said them.
That's okay.
I'll show them until there's a reason not to.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to act in fear, like in anticipation that something bad is going to happen.
Yeah. TBD. You never know. They could pop out and you're like, never mind. Hiding you to myself. We won't know. But
yeah. Oh, this is a nice little segue. Speaking of babies, we have an email.
Oh, that has to do with babies. Yeah. I was like, what?
I don't know how we got there.
Honeys, help. I'm spiraling and need to be talked off a ledge. My sister-in-law, who is several years younger than us, accidentally got pregnant. Not only is it shocking because of her age and her life instability, she is an extreme narcissist / psychopath / attention seeker. Girl, don't I know it? She caused so much drama at our wedding, and just in the entire time I've known her since she was a teenager. I'm worried for this child to grow up with only her as a parent, considering her being insane. Not only that, it's the first grandchild in the family, and I just always thought we would be first since we are the oldest and been married for a few years. Not only did I think we would be first, but we have also been trying and unsuccessful, but no one knows this yet. But now I also want to stop trying because I do not want to be pregnant when she is and be overshadowed by her because she's an attention seeker. Literally, she made our whole wedding about her. Anyway, I'm spiraling. SOS, send a girly some advice.
I know that you have, I just want to say like PSA, because we always say we need more context. If you write in, like, please elaborate, because it saves, we'll like speculate, and then I'm sure you're listening and you're like, no, it's like this, like that's not what happened. Like I immediately am like, how did she make your wedding about her? What did she do? Like how, like I need examples, you know what I mean? And it would just help. Give examples, because then we don't mislead.
Keep it brief though. Some of you'll be writing paragraphs, and that's okay.
I like the paragraphs.
I don't think the listeners like them. They're hard to follow.
Yeah.
Verbally. Okay, so this, first of all, I'm so sorry that you've been trying and it hasn't been successful for you to conceive. I know all too well, and that is really not a great feeling. I also know the feeling of like somebody close to you that's younger than you who just accidentally magically gets pregnant, and you're just like, oh my fucking God. And this girl's real, right? This girl sounds a little jealous, like you do, but she's being real. Like she's at least like, she's not going to be as good of a mom. Like I can just tell because she's insane. Like, and it is so easy to like feel like that and take your anger out in that way. I mean, my first thing when reading this email, I was like, this is all just like things that you are above, honey. Like this is an example of just like fretting and spending mental energy on something that like you don't even need to, because it's not my circus, not my monkeys. That stupid saying that they say in the corporate world.
No, but I agree.
Like, Yeah, and I get that. She's like literally
not my
concerned
monkey,
for the
not my
child.
circus.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
No, other way.
No, it's not my circus, not my monkeys.
Not
and
my
I'll
monkey,
bet
not my
fucking
circus.
life. I'll bet my life on it. Not my circus, not my monkeys. And I'll make a bet.
What do you want to bet?
Like food after this. Shake on it.
My palms are sweaty. Enjoy them.
Ew.
Told you.
Ew, they really are.
It's hot in here.
They're like emitting
It's literally
heat.
hot in here. They're sweaty. I told you first.
All right, you owe me like a burger because
Okay.
after this because I'm right. And we'll look it up. But watch me be wrong. Oh my god, now I'm second guessing. But it is.
We'll figure it out. I don't know now. Now I'm nervous.
That would be so funny if I was wrong because I'm truly betting my life on it.
a burger.
Okay, but yeah, so this girl, listen, sister-in-law, she's younger, she's more immature. She's caused a lot to like cause you to, or she's done a lot to cause you disdain. I would just say like, try to put on a happy face when you're near her and like be like, while she does suck, she is about to go through pregnancy and being a mom, which can also be tough. I'm not saying you have to be there with bells on waiting to welcome her and this child, but like, you know, just be normal for the sake of your family. Put on a happy face, try to at least make the best of it. And focus this energy on like yourself, bettering yourself, not getting pregnant, because I'm not going to tell you that. That's the most frustrating thing when people are like, just calm down and it'll happen. No, just like, you know, do things, surround yourself more with people that aren't acting insane and that make you feel good, not her. Like we've talked about for the past like 3 episodes of sister-in-laws, you don't have to be really close to this person just because she is your sister-in-law. It'd be nice if you were, but you don't have to be.
I agree. I also think, like, if you want to stop trying for a while, I do understand. Like, I don't think it's going to change the excitement around your pregnancy when you do get pregnant, especially because, like, it's just going to be a different feeling for them, right? Like, the reason why I understand if you want to stop trying is because I can see a world in which for your sister-in-law's pregnancy, your in-laws, like, their parents will be hyper focused on her, and it's out of a place of like worry for her, and they're in, you know, high gear mode of like how to make sure that she's comfortable or that things are worked out, or you know what, if she needs to move in with them, like they will go
because life instability.
Yeah, like they are parents themselves. So I do think that they're gonna go into that like my kid is in trouble phase versus like this is something really joyous. And let them, because she needs that. You know, she needs that. Let them. And so I do understand that it's like, it's not that it would take attention away from your pregnancy, but the importance of like survival mode, I think for people does have to overshadow like the celebration, because one is being done in order to survive. Like helping her is being done in order for like a need. And then the celebration of you is like, comes secondary. So it might, and I understand that. So I understand the waiting part of it, and then just allowing them to be there for their kid in this way. And then know that when you guys are pregnant, because it's like a stable relationship and it's been long awaited and it's going to be such an entirely different sentiment from your in-laws.
Yeah. The grass is not always greener in the other person's pasture, right?
No.
Because like this girl is unstable. She's got clearly like a lot of mental things happening. Like know that she's like probably freaking out, and maybe that'll give you some comfort. I don't know. But like just know that you are doing all you can to put yourself in a position for when you eventually do get pregnant or take action to get pregnant and manufacture that child in a lab like I'm doing. You'll be in a great place. Like Caroline said, like it doesn't have to be like comparative in the family. Like you'll still get praise and attention from the in-laws and from people, and it'll just be in a different way. That's like one thing about like families is like I feel like they're gonna be excited for each couple. I like
in a different way.
Yeah, like it almost like for me, for example, not just to relate. like, I'm the last one of my siblings have all had 2 by now. I'm the last one to even start having children. But it's just so different. Like, they get to see me and my husband now be parents. Like, I know I'll get that same enthusiasm. It might not be the same. Like, I don't get my nephew Callan is like the first grandchild. Like, he'll always have that title, and that's exciting and whatnot. But
there will be a cherishing to when you're pregnant, because, and this is what I also wanted to say to her, like, if trying for so long is a part of your story and a part of why you feel really emotionally attached to like being celebrated, then I feel like when you're ready, it would be helpful to share that with them so that they understand the gravity of importance of this pregnancy to you. Like, sometimes people don't appropriately celebrate because they don't understand. Like, they understand it's important, but they don't understand just how much work went behind it or how long awaited it was. You know what I mean? So, like, be transparent when you feel comfortable, because it does seem like that is weighing in to like that celebration that is long awaited for you. Like, it is really important for you, and that's part of why.
Like, let's say they decide to wait until they are actually pregnant to tell. They could be like, yeah, by the way, we literally were trying for 7 months, so like celebrate me, bitch.
Yeah,
I would do that. That's a good tip. I would for sure.
Let them know. Like, just be honest. Like, people can't read your mind into why certain things might trigger you or like be as important as they are. And then, but again, I understand the waiting, because it's just as this girl's parents, the sister-in-law's parents, like, they are just this experience for them. And I might not be entirely correct about this, but I would guess that it's more stressful. Like, this is an experience where they're just trying to like, what is that phrase of, like, you can only worry about the next 5 minutes. And that's probably that sense of urgency that they're in, because it's an unexpected thing and their child is relying on them for support for something that they weren't prepared for or expecting. And they're trying to figure out how to navigate and to pivot. So like, you don't want to be hurt. And let them go through that. And that might make it even more refreshing when you get pregnant and they feel like they're allowed to celebrate something without being entirely relied on for the success of it.
Yeah.
Like they get to,
like, it might be a relief.
They get to be sort of like a grandparent versus like a pseudo parent to what's happening.
And I think this just goes for anyone who's like trying to conceive and maybe comparing their situation. Did I almost say situationship? Their situation to other people's who are getting pregnant easily and whatnot. For instance, like I was convinced Mike and I were going to have the first girl in the family because we had 5 nephews.
Yeah.
And no nieces yet. And my brother and my sister-in-law literally came to us and they were like, we're pregnant. It's a girl. And at first, like, not going to lie, I was like, fuck. I was like happy for them, obviously. And right now, like, I couldn't be happier. I still have yet to meet I'm going out there in a couple weeks. It's a whole thing. But they're in California, so I haven't met her yet in person, but over FaceTime many a time. And she's so cute. Like, I know I'm going to love that little baby girl more than anything in the world. I already do. But at first, when they first told me, I was like, there goes my title of the first girl in the fam.
Yeah, you hold on to stuff.
My younger brother, I
hold on to that too. I think I'm having the first baby. Like, we all have.
Yeah, but you have to, this is where, like, comparison is the thief of joy. Like, you have to separate other people's pregnancies as best as you can from your own situation.
You can't control any of them.
You can't control anything.
Not even your own.
Yeah, I was going to say the only thing you can control is not your own, but how you're reacting to your own stuff.
Your perspective.
Yeah. Well, and this is like that saying this motto I love to live by. It's like, because I used to get mad. I'm like a little competitive bitch. I used to get mad in like school and stuff when I would be in this dance show in high school. And I had to be front and center. Shocker. But if I'd get put like in one dance number, like in the back or whatever, or like same goes for like playing soccer. Same goes for anything in life. All you can do control is how good your performance is or how good you are being. You can't worry about
you might have to be performative in the situation.
Yeah, you can't. Well, not even. She might have to be as like a comparison.
Yeah, but she might have to be, and she understand that. Like,
yeah,
because if you're not, even if you have to act supportive,
yeah,
being unsupportive is going to cause more issue, which is then going to cause tension, which is then going to reflect on how they feel about your pregnancy.
Well, and so don't let somebody else's pregnancy take away from how exciting yours is going to be and your future with that child. Like you can two people can be really happy and great at once. There's always room for more at the table. There's always room for it's like your sister-in-law, best case scenario, she fixes her mental issues and she becomes a great mom and her life gets more stable and y'all become best friends. But like she has a wonderful pregnancy and her baby's so cute. First grandchild, yes. But like that should not take away from your situation and your pregnancy when it does happen. And don't let it. Don't let it. Don't let them. I'm coming out with a new theory.
Don't let them. Yeah. You have to, I think you have to let them so that they don't let, it is.
Somehow it all is.
It is all in one.
Yeah. You can only control how good you, so if you're putting the back in a dance number, you dance your ass off, girlies. You make it so that they can't not look at you and respect. That sounds insane of me, but like, truly, it's like you can only compete against yourself and only make your own self and your own situation better in any area of life. That's my motto. That's my life motto. I made a TikTok about it the other day.
I feel like also one thing that helps me, and sometimes you just have to tell yourself to make yourself feel better. But I think this is true. Like there is a world in which you are laid out 6 different scenarios of how this could have happened, and the one you're in is the one that you would pick. Like imagine that like you just found out that you're pregnant after trying for 3 years and you haven't told anybody yet and you're really excited, and then she tells everybody first that she's accidentally pregnant. It's like you could already be pregnant and be in this scenario where like you have no control over the fact that you're pregnant at the same time. And now it really is overshadowed. Like you didn't even get to share it yet. Like there are other situations, like given what's stressful for you about this, that like would be more taxing on you than the one that you're in. Obviously, this isn't ideal, but it's also not the worst way that this scenario could play out.
Yeah. I don't know. I think she just like wants to be fucking pregnant and she wouldn't care when. But I see what you're saying.
Like, she said she's going to literally stop trying just so she's not pregnant at the same time as her.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you could already be pregnant and then it's.
But I also wouldn't. I forgot she said that. I like don't know about that. That's another like letting outside factors affect what you do.
It's not her parents. It's her sister-in-law's parents. So the parents are going to focus more on the sister surviving than being able to celebrate her. And if that's just the way that it is, I understand. Like,
listen, do what you want, and I'll support you anyway, listener. But I would advise you to, before you decide to do that, and you're like, just because I don't want to be pregnant with her, I'm not. I would advise you to really think about what you want. Because you don't know how long it could take you. It could take you 1 more month. It could take you 3 more years. Plus, like, if you want to move forward, I would just not let outside factors affect your situation.
But even when you guys like were like, okay, we're going to do IVF, you guys sat down and were like, does it make sense to wait to do this here? Or like, then you did egg freezing and then you were like, it makes sense to wait to do like,
yeah, but I never
were timing things.
I'm not a big like hinge around the family. Like I don't like when it comes to starting a baby. That's why when people are like, oh, do I plan my wedding so that I can still go to so-and-so's, or do I plan my pregnancy so that I still can go to so-and-so's wedding? I get that. I'm like, no, just do your pregnancy. If you want your pregnancy, do it. Like,
yeah, but she wants to be celebrated. And if it means that she can't,
a dumb reason to.
Not if you just went on and on about how you want to be celebrated.
I think I'm saying I think she'll still get celebrated.
I think she will. I think that her side of the family definitely will. So like maybe that's a totally different angle.
I don't want her to regret pausing her trying to conceive journey because her sister-in-law is pregnant.
It just depends on how much she really like cares about that. If it's going to add stress to her pregnancy, and how much her partner like, and how much her husband really like, how much that's going to mentally affect him if he feels like she said like the whole wedding thing, I don't know the details of that, but like, is that going to affect their relationship in the way that he feels that like every time that he has a milestone in life that's worth celebrated, like there's some like disaster or like whatever fire drill that they have to do in this other way, or like the attention is diverted. Like they have to just look at the situations for their own family. I agree. Like just try to get pregnant when you can get pregnant. But like if there are bigger things like that going on and the gravity of the situation, I don't know. Like do they have to take her in? Like what is it? Just like let them be there for the sister and like you guys keep doing you. But I understand if it's like sometimes you're just on the peak of something. Like you're like so close to resenting some like a sibling you don't want to.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't want this. I don't want this girl affecting her.
Yeah.
Her big decisions.
I think it's okay that you're not the first baby.
Yeah.
It's
like
again
kind of nice.
You're getting a totally different experience. Like, yeah, it's okay. You're not the first baby. And yeah, I just think you have to look at your situation.
It is hard to grapple with though. Yeah. She was like, I'm older. When you have a vision of being the first one in your head and that vision suddenly doesn't happen, like you would flip.
No, well, I was saying this out of like
talked about this.
Yeah, I'm saying this out of personal thought. It's like I had to realize that the way I would look at it is that like in the scenario that any of my sisters got pregnant before me, it would be an entirely different scenario than the one that I'm in. And the response from my parents would be entirely different. And like it would honestly be at this point for all of my siblings, like them stepping in and being like, how do we help as parents?
Yeah, like if Sarah.
Yeah, right. No, she's going to bust out laughing.
Not in a relationship. But if she suddenly did, you'd be supportive, but you would also be like, the fuck?
It's how you would be like, oh my God. But it's like, I still love the idea of having the first baby. So that's why I'm like, I totally understand. I think it's just being real. Like we can't all pretend to be saints all the time.
And everybody's different. Like you're older kind of by like far.
Yeah. Well, and
Margaret's you're the only one married.
Yeah. I'm the only one married and almost. Yeah. And then like Margaret's just a few years younger than me, but it would be, how do we help?
Yeah.
And my mom definitely, like my parents would be like, how do we help with me and John? But it would be an entirely different experience.
Yeah.
Like the
response. Like, you got this. Let me just like be there for fun versus for Sarah. She'd be like, oh, I need to be there for support. Like move in.
Yeah. Like, and I'm also saying this out of like personal experience over the past year of like seeing your parents really give everything they have to a situation to like just try to be the best parent they can be. And like how extremely taxing it is on them.
We don't talk about that enough. Being a parent of adults.
Yeah. Like
that are like getting into drama.
Like they really want milestones to happen for their kids. And they're actually really waiting for something that's like gives them the ability to be like the joyous grandparent without the responsibility. So like if that comes now or if it comes later, like there's nothing that could take their joy away from that. Because these situations where like they're still being unexpectedly called to be this like to still try to figure out how to be the best parent in a situation keep in mind they've never been in before.
We've gotten, I feel like, a lot of questions about this recently. I feel like this is a common thing that women our age are worrying about is grandparents' attention. We talked about this 2 episodes ago. So like now when I become a grandparent, just like knowing this feedback from you all, I'm going to do my darndest to like really show attention and not play favoritism, but show attention to like every single child, every grandchild. Like, because that is, I didn't realize such a hot button issue in families. Grandparents' attention.
Because we read the email of, did we not? I don't know if I'm like literally going brain dead here, but
we did
the one where she
needed the grandparent
to only have one grandkid.
Yeah,
it's such an interesting area of life that we're like entering into.
Yeah,
it's political, it's semantic, it's emotional.
Mike's mom, we always like joke around, and then I'm like, it's not funny. I can't have. But like, for example, she is very helpful with Lauren, Mike's sister's children. And she's always like, I can't wait to be helpful for you and Michael's. I'm like, she's very enthusiastic about being a grandmother.
Yeah.
But fact of the matter is she getting older? Yes. But like, you know, there's that feeling of like, Lauren's getting the best of her, we get the rest of her kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I know that won't be the case because I know I know she loves her children equally, thus she'll love her.
But it's a mobility thing. And then it goes back to the like how sometimes people are like, I want to be a young mom. And people are like, well, I don't. And like, don't make me feel bad for it. It's like, you can't fault either person for their decision.
No wonder grandparents are so aggressive about us having children.
Yeah,
this is why, because they want to be around.
Yeah, they want to be around.
I never thought about that until now.
It's kind of sad. They were just
annoying.
I know I had to realize that. I know my mom's like gonna kill me, but she's like been having health stuff, and it's like it's the first time we've like looked at her. It's like a human, and I'm like, you like have to get better.
Yeah. Well, that's the tough thing too. It's like literally they're getting old. Like when I'm a grandma, soon to be grandma, I'll be pressuring my children at age 20 because I'm like, I want the energy to be fun grandma. Yeah. Like, I get that. I get why they pressure.
It's scary.
It's all making sense now.
Yeah, it's why they pressure. But then it is why you're like, then you have the conversations with my son and it's like, yeah, you are getting the best of her. Like, it is true. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, the love is the same, but the mobility, like, it isn't. And there's absolutely nothing that we can do about it except shift our perspective. But like, I think it's okay sometimes to acknowledge like it's true. Like I would never look my sisters in the face and be like, you don't have a reason to be fearful of like when you're going to have kids. They're 10 years younger than me. Like my mom had me at 30. She had my last sister at 40. Like I understand. Like if she wants to talk through like, or my mom wants to talk through like the idea of that, you know, what that looks like for her with all of her different grandkids from her different children who span 10 years. It's like, I can't be like, it's all the same. Like there has to be, you just have to talk through it. Like the validity is there. I understand.
Childcare is about to be like such a big topic.
Oh God. Well, for us, because we don't live next.
Well, that's the thing. Like I laugh. Not to sit here and like bitch and complain, but like truly, the only ones like in decent proximity are Mike's parents, and they're like hours away still. And my mom's not here on this earth with us. My dad, love him to death. He works full time. Like I would like a quick babysitting session, but I wouldn't just like throw my kids at my dad for a week. Love you, Dad. Like I would if he had time, but he doesn't. And like I just like Mike and I have already come to the terms with the fact that like, what are we gonna do? We need a good babysitter that we really trust.
Well, I think that you have grounds to like.
You want to watch my kids?
Yeah, I will do it all the time.
Yeah, same.
I'm like scared to bother people once I have kids. We've talked about this. That I have to get better at it. Like I will literally like I have my younger sisters were so much younger than me that it's like actually once my sister put on her like permission form for a field trip that her legal guardian was me.
Stop.
She thought because I signed everything.
Mother,
I'll do it. But I think you have grounds to complain about it. Like I got into an argument with, I don't know if it was a member of John's family or like a family friend. I definitely think it was a member. Because I was talking, it was when that article was going around about the clinic. It's like a thing in Japanese culture to do these hospital stays for women after they have babies. And then, so they, the one they opened in New York where like you can check into it and it's fancy. Like $1 trillion.
Yeah. Interesting.
So like we were talking about the article in terms of like, I was like, it's helpful because you have to remember that like people are more transient these days. So like they don't necessarily live where they grew up, meaning that they don't have familiar support. And people checking on them or help right after childbirth. And so having the community and help is really important. And it's like substituting something that we were meant to have. Like in other cultures around the world,
they have
like,
a village.
They have a village. And I got into an argument about how it was like, I won't even get into the semantics of it because it was like literally stupid. And me and John's mom were like, you could actually literally take your opinion on this and like shove it. But they were just kind of saying that like it's a certain group of people's like fault for like not being close to their family. And I was like, I don't think that you should feel like you have to be extremely rich in order to like move to a new city or chase a career or live somewhere that you've wanted to live. But it does still pose the issue of like once you have kids and you're in like a tiny apartment, like you can't necessarily afford to go to one of these like luxury places to get the support you need. And childcare is expensive. So it's like it sparked the conversation between me and John about like, what are we going to do? And then he gets good paternity leave. So then that sparked a conversation where I was like, well, we're really, really fortunate to be like, oh, I could go do like postpartum recovery like with my mom. Yeah. Like, or be there and like be able to go outside and like.
You've said this.
Yeah. And people are like, you're not going to want to live with her. And I'm like, well, I don't want to go up 5 flights of stairs every day either. It's like, what if it's the dead of winter and you want help? You know what I mean? Like everyone has to figure out what works for them. But like, it is really odd. Like that is my option. Yeah. If that's what I want. If that's the help that I want, that's my option.
Yeah. Like going to her.
Yeah. And you're literally
not
was
like make her come up and sleep on your couch.
No, and I wouldn't, like I would go crazy.
You could hire, I mean, it's expensive, but you could hire a night nurse for like a couple nights a week to just come there.
Everything is priced out. Essentially, if you want community and you don't, and you have been transient in where you live, you are priced out. And like that sucks. And then I was like, how privileged are we though, even to like where John has a job where he gets paternity leave? Yeah. I was like, do you even realize that most people are not even in the situation? Yeah. Like I work for myself and he has paternity leave. Yeah. So it's like to even be able to do that.
How long is the standard leave these days? Is it like...
Oh, I'd love to know. I only know what John's is and it's really long and I was shocked.
What is it? I think don't quote me on this, but like 12 weeks, is that? That's like
John gets, I think he technically gets like 5 months, but apparently you can't take it. Like,
oh, cool.
Like you won't get promoted, which like then it's like life isn't as much better as we thought it was. But like they'll take 2 months at a time or 3 months at a time. A lot of people, I guess, they'll trade it off. So like they'll take it and then their partner will take it and to extend it. Or like they'll just never. I think they like average take 2 months.
It's funny because like I know self-employed friends that have had babies and it's a blessing and a curse because it's like, I can't
stop working.
But you can't. They get back to work after like 3 weeks and they're like, I'm back. I'm back on client calls because that's your income.
Yeah, nobody's
like that's how I'll be. I'll be pumping out brand deals in the delivery room.
That's why I was like, it would be helpful to have my mom. Yeah, or like anybody, any parent,
I'm gonna want a part-time something.
Yeah. It's like you just go through what you can afford.
Nanny, daycare, whatever. Yeah, I gotta.
Like I was like, that's the cheapest option for us. Yeah. Like cost wise.
I wonder though. Like my big concern is for like, I don't know how many trips Mike and I are going to be taking when we have a newborn baby, but like for those travel splurts, if like
do you fly them to
like do you like?
Oh, I know.
Or like my sister, for instance,
you would have to drive them there first and then fly. We have friends that do that. Like they'll have to drive their kids to the
parents.
Yeah. Or like whoever it is that's watching them and then they go on their trip from there.
I can barely get myself on a plane as is on time. You're telling me I got to drive to South Jersey, drop my child off with all of their belongings, then plan my route to Newark Airport.
We don't know what's coming for us.
I would so just stressed. This is so... Well,
we gab about this and we have no idea what's coming for us.
I'm probably not going to want to go anywhere, but we'll see. But I do want to know from listeners out there who don't live near family but like to travel once in a while, have children that like parents can't, or maybe your parents aren't around, or maybe you don't have a relationship, whatever. Parents aren't an option. Who's watching your kids on like a trip, you know?
Yeah, just I'd love to know.
Help a girlie out.
Because I couldn't get to any relative without a flight. So like you could drive. Yeah. Like you could drive to Jenna.
I wouldn't even ask Jenna. She's got like too much on her plate.
Theoretically, yeah. Yeah. Like, but like I have to fly.
I couldn't ask Jenna for a week to watch like my baby. Her and Ben work. Like they would have to literally take off work.
Yeah, that's why the grandparent. I mean, you're gonna have to do it with your dad, I guess. Maybe, I don't know.
No, my dad works. Everybody works. Everyone works. My dad ain't retiring anytime soon.
I do want to say though, because I think I mean, we have a long way to go, but I always think about this. When our moms were giving birth to us and they were working, like my mom said this once and I never forgot it. It had to be like 10, 12 years ago. She was like, yeah, you got 6 weeks of maternity leave, 6 weeks.
Yeah.
You don't even heal from a C-section in 6 weeks. She said, I had to take, what is it called when you like go on leave? Like,
oh, like, yeah, leave.
Like not sick leave. It's like she had to go, yeah.
Leave of some sort. Yeah, leave of absence.
She had to go on leave. But most people, and it made sense because I think it was when I graduated college, because she was trying to make sure that I had my like 401k and my health insurance stuff right. And I was like, I don't need the like, I'm gonna remember the name of this. I don't know why I'm blanking. But I was like, I don't need this. It's like when you pay part of your insurance so that like if something happens to you, you can like go out for 6 months on medical leave.
Okay.
No. It's to cover you for medical leave, but you have to opt into it. Your job doesn't just give it to you, and you pay monthly for it so that you're covered if that happens. So she was telling me, she was like, you have to do the medical leave. And she probably was right, but that's when she told me, she was like, yeah, like we used to have to, if you weren't enrolled in medical leave, you were screwed because you only got 4 to 6 weeks of maternity and then you had to file for medical leave.
Like why?
Unpaid.
This is what's wrong with our society, because like why? You talk to any parents in like, or any people in corporate world, and they're like, jumping through hoops to like rig the system of how to simply be home with their child after their child's born. It's like, it's always like, so I'm going to take these 3 months of leave that I get, and then my husband's going to, while I go back to work, and then though I get leave of absence for 12 days and I'll be taking that on the back end. And I'm like, oh my God, why can't we just like let parents be with their children?
It's obviously so messed up. Like my mom ended up being a single mom. Like, at the time, she was like, for all intents and purposes, already a single mom. So like there was nobody to bounce off of it with her, like especially with single Margaret moms, Rose.
I don't know how.
So it's like to take the 6 weeks of your like maternity, and then you're taking unpaid medical leave, and you're the only person providing.
Stressful. Yeah, that's a badass move.
The strength is like really crazy, but it just makes me upset because why would you ever have to?
Your mom deserves a break. Your mom deserves a long vacation. You guys need to send her to Hawaii or something.
I think she should go to a silent retreat. I think that'll help her on a yoga retreat. I think it'll help her. Like her voice. I think if she just doesn't talk for 10 days.
In Costa Rica.
Yeah, I think she'll just like open her mouth again and it'll be like
we'll send my dad with her because he deserves a vacay too after dealing with our asses.
Yeah.
We can go together. All right.
And they should. They need to leave home for a while.
Okay. But like, in a good way. It's things to think about. Sorry if it stressed you guys out. Or like there's definitely moms out there listening being like,
you're idiots.
Yeah,
like, for sure.
It's not that bad.
I love when people are like, you're actually dumb.
Oh, I hate it, but
you have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure.
I'm like, you're right.
All right. I gotta go eat something. I'm fading.
All right, guys. Love you and see you next week.
Woo.
Bye.